More MyPark, more tough opponents. 90, 96, 92, and they range from point guards, small forward to power forward. So we have our work cut out for us today. But in this episode will be Trevor's last episode as he's moving to Colorado, which is good for him because he'll have a really good time and tend to you know why. But good luck to Trevor and all of his future endeavors with moving to Colorado. Unfortunately, this will probably be his last video in 2K17, but that just means that when he gets to Colorado, he needs to get some of that fast Wi-Fi so we can continue to play more MyPark. So when 2K18 comes out, we can start running these squads up again. So more of this gameplay, another dual game episode, and here we have some really tough opponents like I showed you earlier at you saw the beginning. It was 92 and 90 and 96, and they go from stretch big to a small forward, forgot his archetype, to a probably a playmaking point guard, which is probably the worst archetype for me to guard, but we just gotta do it, and we gotta play to our best. So right now we're actually keeping up with them. We're actually managing to keep the game close and play pretty good defense. I got a foul, of course, but I was really trying to go for the steal. But hey, it is what it is. I've had things go my way that shouldn't have, and I've had things not go my way that should have. But it's just part of the game. It's part of the actual real game of basketball. But this is not the real game, so you're able to actually cheese it or take advantage of it, like most people do. Trevor rips the ball, but unfortunately goes out of bounds. He's not able to get it. So here, really just trying to play good defense, of course, not allow them to score with as good as their ratings are. Trevor really backed me up on that one. I was able to limit him from being able to make a good shot, and Trevor really came in clutch with playing good defense there. Kind of a bad pass, turnover, they get the ball right back, trying to capitalize on that mistake. Surprised he didn't cross me over there with those crossover moves. Misses the ball. Hunter plays good defense, gets the outlet pass to Trevor. Trevor kicks it out to me. I kick it up for three, and I get the three. What a great pass. What a decent shot. In this game, I actually shot the ball really well from three, as you know from my previous videos and things you've heard me say is I am not comfortable shooting the outside shot, so I am kind of surprised I keep making those. I leave my guy open a little bit. He doesn't make me pay. They get the rebound, and he still doesn't make us pay. He gets the rebound again, goes back up, gets blocked by Trevor. Trevor's playing phenomenal defense. Really like playing with Trevor, but they get the ball out of Trevor's hands. So we got a break there. I guess 2K was the 2K gods were watching over us, and they were like, they had the ball ripped from them. And an unfair play, we'll give it back to him. But Trevor was out of bounds on that play. But hey, it is what it is. I'll reward him for his cheesing of the game of allowing them to get a turnover and then passing the ball while standing in bounds. Here, the guy does a KG post score, which is natural because he's wearing a Kevin Garnett jersey. He gets that hook shot over um, Trevor, and here we have a 3-point lead. Again, they try to do a little bit of that full court press, which I hate when people do. I even try to tell Trevor not to, but sometimes he doesn't listen. And he plays a little bit of that full court defense, and we're able to get the extra 2 points that comes from whenever people usually play that full court defense. They shoot there. We catch a break a little bit. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell the difference between me and Hunter because we're wearing the same clothes. But I think the next episode is the last time you're going to see us. We're decked out in all green. Trevor, unfortunately, didn't want to participate because he didn't want to match. Hunter gets the tough contested layup, makes it go in. Look at him playing like a pro, playing like a 6'6" shooting guard, playing like a 6'6" sharpshooter. My guy crosses me over and makes that. But I'm just going to hurry up and skip to the next play because I don't really want to focus on me getting crossed over, even though it happens quite often with my shot creator and those playmakers. Terrible pass. Surprised they didn't get picked off by their big man, but they capitalize on that one. Score off the turnover real quick, which is one of the more annoying things that happens in the game is, of course, whenever you turn the ball over, you allow them to be able to score in transition. Here they close the gap. It was a 5-point game. Now it is that's a 4-point game after that score. Thank you to Trevor. Trevor's playing really good down low. Kind of having an all-around game, assists, points, and rebound-wise. He was able to get the steal. Actually, very surprised. Kick it over Trevor. I went to throw the alley-oop, and we caught a little bit of a break with that one. Trevor goes up with a one-hand putback, and it goes in. Well, not really a putback, but a one-hand alley-oop, and he gets it because he's got that badge. Before he had the badge, he couldn't make those. Plays great defense there, but their guy just plays better offense. Gets the lay-in. 4-point game. 2 more possessions wins us the game. Really trying to see what our options are here. I was open. I shot the shot. Not really a good shot, but hey, we'll take it because I made the shot. Corner specialist, 1 point from winning the game. I have 10 points. Our opponent has 13 total. So here we are, extremely close to winning the game. They chuck up a three. He's a stretch big, so he can make those, but not with Trevor on him because Trevor, of course, is a great clamper. There, I make my guy get the offensive rebound. Terrible, terrible possession. They're trying to find open shot, and they miss. Caught a little bit of a break with they're missing, and Trevor's just trying to cross people over. Not quite sure what he's doing. I have an open three, green release, game over. Good game to our opponents. They played really well, but we played better, especially considering the fact that they were 96, 92, and a 90 overall. We just simply outmatched them. Trevor cannot be defeated down low. He is a beast. And Hunter with his outside shooting. But this game, it was more my outside shooting, surprisingly. I couldn't believe that I made some of the shots that I did, but I'll take it. Hey, 12 points. I'm getting that much closer to All-Star. And I really want to get that star because I think that star overall, that badge and that rep looks much better than the basketball logo. Real quick, gonna flash over to our next video, or our next game, I'm sorry. Show you a little bit of our opponent stats, 87, 87, 85. You got a point forward, a slasher, and a playmaker. So they're a little all over the place, but they do have a big man, small forward, point forward. But Trevor is the exact same archetype, exact same position. His ratings are just a little slower with a little lower, I'm sorry. Instead of an 87, he's an 80. But of course, you got Hunter there with an 89 sharpshooter, and myself, which is now getting to the shot creator at a 90 overall. So see how we play this game. Our opponent's not as good as our last opponents, of course, with their overall rating. But hey, it doesn't necessarily matter about the overall ratings, and you'll see in the next video was we have a rather low rated guy who actually comes up clutch for us at the end. So it's not necessarily just about the rating; it's about how you play. It's about who you play against and your teammates, and it's a variety of factors that can lead to it. But one of the factors that can lead to a loss is bad shots. Hunter, you know what I'm talking about, and of course their transition with getting the putback points. Hunter there goes around, gets another bad shot. We're getting a little frustrated at him, telling him that he can't touch the ball anymore. That he's making too many bad shots, making too many bad decisions, and but it's part of playing the game. Is you got to learn from your mistakes and you got to learn from taking bad shots. Good defense there, just better offense. They score on us. They're up to a quick 4-0 lead. We really want to try to blow that 4-0 lead out of the water and make this game a little more competitive. Competitive. I'm not quite sure what word I just said there, and make it a little closer so we can actually walk away with this W, so I can get that much closer to upping my rep. And because of course this is Trevor's last video, so he has to go out with a win. And well, he already has a win, but you definitely don't want to go out with a loss as your final MyPark game. So here, it's just a one possession game. I was able to get the shot there for it to go in, and play pretty good defense, and I was able to get the stop. Pass it over to Hunter, who's streaking up the court. Not streaking because he's fully clothed, which is a good thing, but he's streaking up the court as in running fast, and we get the outlet pass to him. He scores real quick, ties the game up. They have a guy wide open down low. They don't get it, but their guy crosses me over, and they go up by 2. My defense really needs some work. I really need to use some of my more attribute caps to boost up my defense. Trevor was wide open there. He kicks it out to Hunter. Hunter shoots a 3 again. Hunter with the miss. This is just not a good episode for Hunter. I promise he's not that bad of a player. Just sometimes in our episodes he doesn't play all that well with some of his shots. But there, I'm not quite sure what happened. There a weird animation happened. I thought it was going to be a foul. Their guy ends up getting the ball and he chucks it in for the open shot, and he gets the ball to roll around and goes in. And now we're actually playing pretty decent. As different from our last 2 possessions where we had a turnover and then played bad defense, but there was able to get good defense, caused them to turn the ball over, and we score real quick. I think I was getting a little too happy because I could actually stole the ball earlier, so I'll go to reach again, but I get the foul called on me. And fortunately for us, he did not teach me after he made me reach. So there they go up for the dunk, and I thought I was playing really good defense, but he just demolished me. I'm pretty sure I'm on the poster somewhere in his mom's basement from where he's playing the game. I go for my fadeaway shot as a shot creator, get the ball to go in. 2-point game. Let's do this. Playing against the guy. Looks like he's wearing Pacers uniform. I can't really tell what he's wearing, but they're all decked out in black. Uh, Red and gold again. He posterizes me. That's 2 posters up in his mom's basement where he plays, and now it's another 4.2 possession game. I'm not quite sure what Hunter's doing. I think he fell asleep. So not only is he not shooting well, he's falling asleep at the wheel. But he comes up clutch in a lot of games, and I'm not sure if he comes up clutch in this game or not. But it looks like again, each time that they score, I'm able to at least cut it down to 2. But it doesn't make much sense or use if you cut it down to 2 if you can't simply play defense or make your shots to win the game. There, I play good defense. Hunter, I think he is AFK, so I pass it to wide open Trevor. He goes up and gets the slam over their guy. All those posters he put us on, Trevor finally put him back on a poster of one of his. So here, tie game, basically reset. 9 more points wins the game. 9 or more points wins the game. They gets the fadeaway shot. It bounces around the rim. It goes in. Terrible defense by me. Of course, if you saw that, he actually did teach me that time because I did reach. He said, "If you reach, I teach," and they very much so did teach me a thing or two. But I came back down and kind of redeemed myself a little bit by throwing up the oop. Trevor, of course, the beast that he is, caught the ball, dunked it. Tie game again. This time I'm gonna try not to reach. See if I can just play good defense and stop the ball. Oh, look who's back! Hunter's back, and he steps in the way to stop the ball, but he's just too slow mentally and physically to be able to recover that ball to get the ball back. So Hunter's playing pretty good defense, stopping their guy from zigzagging and making any open shots from beyond the arc because we're not making many, nor are we shooting many. Uh, they are dribbling round back and forth. I guess they just didn't keep up with the shot clock to see what was going on. They get a turnover. We get the ball back. Let's see if we can capitalize on this turnover and score. There, they're playing full court defense, which is something you should never do. There, I pass it to Trevor. Trevor gets it for the wide open dunk slam. Both their guys jump, but they're about 4 feet behind him, so it doesn't matter if they jump or not. Trevor, which is has half of our points right now, is playing really good. If I could just stay in front of my man, but man, he is slicing me up. He's killing me. His quickness is very good. Shout out to my opponent. This is definitely not an easy game. This is a very hard fought game. Pass it to Trevor again. Trevor's just dunking on everybody. He doesn't care who you are. President of the United States, if you're the Lord Jesus Christ himself, he doesn't matter who you are. Trevor's going to dunk on you. And so you go down low. I see Trevor cutting again. What did I just say? Trevor dunking on people. Well, there he didn't dunk on anybody unless Casper was there that we couldn't see. But he goes up for the dunk. One more score, one more bucket wins us the game. Let's see what we can get here. I actually believe one of us besides me, I didn't hit the game winner this. I hit the game winner last one, didn't hit the game winner this one. One of the other players comes up clutch to win the game. I do get the rebound. I kick it out to our hot player, which is Trevor. He pulls up. I shoot the ball over here. I thought I was going to be open. I wasn't. I was contested. Trevor grabs and snags the rebound, goes up, pump fakes, gets them jumping. Boom, hits the game-winning shot. Game, set, match. It's done. He's dancing on them. He's happy. He's excited. It's his last game. It's his last time playing MyPark with us because by the time he gets internet, 2K18 will already be out. So good job to all of us. Unfortunately, just this particular game, Hunter didn't have that best of game, but there's been plenty of videos where he's had great games. So Trevor went out with 2 back-to-back wins. He played a really good job, and he played a really good game. We've done a phenomenal job, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, stay tuned for more videos to come from MyPark and any other newer games that are coming out. Have a good one. See you on the next one.